Fatherhood is everything to me. I feel like, that's my being in life, is whether it's my child or another individual's child, is being a father figure. My father was in my life, but it was more athletically. I think it all balanced out ultimately. I think it gave me an opportunity to kind of learn and kind of decide and dictate how I wanted to be as a father. I give people an example all the time, like my life is identical to the movie He Got Game, except for my dad didn't get locked up. He was always away overseas playing basketball. And that's why I don't discredit my dad, but I do understand the dynamic of what he played versus where I see, other guys or friends of mine, dad, the way they played the part was, I've been playing basketball since I was 3 years old. My dad used to take me, my dad played in the NBA for the Utah Jazz. He was really good friends with Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, Patrick Ewing, John Starks, really all the Knicks players. So like I think I was like 3 or 4, he took me down to West 4th in New York and like literally just threw me on the court with the adults and was like, play. And at that time as a little kid, people don't realize that like I was soaking in everything that he was teaching me. I pretty much from birth, I believe, I feel like I was destined to play basketball. So that was a great experience. And then just seeing, once I had my kids, how he was so excited and energetic about them being basketball players. AEBL is a huge summer pro-am entertainment league here in Atlanta. I started it because I felt there was a void here in Atlanta for community basketball and that energy, and I felt like Atlanta ultimately had everything. It had the sports fans, lifestyle, entertainment, music, and I felt like growing up in New York, that's what our culture is. And I wanted to bring that culture here to Atlanta, and that's how AEBL came into existence. It's every weekend for 10 weeks. It's totally free to the community. We have about 18 to 20 NBA players and tons of artists and celebrities that participate in the league. We try to connect with the parents from the inner city communities that ultimately can't afford to go to a Hawks game, to get them to come out to the summer league. Like I said, it's free. So I know a lot of dads love basketball, their kids love basketball. So we just try to be that platform for them where they can spend some time with their son on the weekends, because they probably have a busy schedule during the week. Or like I said, they can't attend a Hawks game. So this is the avenue for them to be able to do, combine all together. Last year we brought out a hardwood floor. And that was huge because my daughter, I have a daughter, she's 13 years old. She loves basketball. And I had been telling her, like, man, watch what daddy gonna do. The court that you play on the inside, daddy gonna bring it outside. And she was like, just like everybody else, like, what is he talking about? But I was really excited to show them, like, everything I said I was gonna do, I did it. And, she liked it. She asking me now, like, are you gonna bring the court back out? And I'm like, no, we gonna go inside to the gym and then we'll try, to do it down the road. So that was huge for, my son is at every game. All the people know that's he gonna be the next commissioner of the league. And, so it's exciting to have my kids around as I build this thing out.